Hey, and congratulations to the Wood family on your new Cougar fifth wheel, 23 MLE. My name's Steve with Lakeshore RV. I'm going to do the video orientation on your camper. If you have any questions, feel free to get a hold of me at 231-736-9162, and we'll get started on the outside. Let's go. All right, guys, first thing to notice on the outside, you can see the flip down steps right here. These will come all the way in. You just want to make sure that you can see where it's going to go right into the tracks here, that your screen door is open all the way. Otherwise, you can see where it catches right here. You just don't want it to catch on the door itself. As we come over to the pass-through storage, took the cover off. This is going to be your in-command brain. This is what's going to operate your heating and cooling. In fact, you can kind of see everything that's wired in here. But the reason I took this off is if you happen to have it where the screen won't come on, or you have a situation to where you need to bring either the slide outs in or the awning, you can do it right here through selecting M1, 2, or 3. That's the different motors. And then to execute, you just push that top button right there. So that's what that is all about. Another thing to show you as we go around, you can see inverter outlet. They'll have the stickers on it. With the 400-watt solar flex that you have on this, anything that has yellow stickers will work off the inverter. As we go around, you're going to have a 30-pound tank, one on each side. Underneath your storage compartment are going to be your 2 lithium-ion batteries, a little bit of storage, and then your spare tire underneath as well. Just to the right here, you can see where it says docking lights off and on. Let me show you what that's all about. On the front cap, you have the amber lights, and then also the docking light just above the mirror. So that's what that will control. Your other 30-pound tank is going to be right here, continuing on through your pass-through storage. And you can see on the other side there, that's where your power cord is going to be. That is a 50-amp cord. And there's the adapter over there for 30 amp and also down to 15. The automatic leveling system, I just turned it on to move the jacks up. Simply turn it on. If you want to auto level, press auto level right there. If you want to just manually operate the jacks at the front, push that down, it'll bring it up. If you hit retract, you can see the lights on. That'll bring it down just like so. Your other menu over here, up and down, you can see manual level, auto rear retract, retract all, and then auto hitch. And that auto hitch will also be, it'll bring it back to the height. When you hit auto level, it'll go back to that hitch height right there. So a couple more options that way. Next to that, in your pass-through storage, you can see your outside shower hookup is right there. Winterization, you can see the off and on to bypass the system area, but the winterization that will draw out of that right there if you put a hose into the antifreeze. City water connection is under that, and then your black tank flush below that. Black and gray tank, that is going to be for your bathroom area, and then you'll also have a separate gray for the kitchen area. Tankless hot water heater exhaust right here, and then your furnace exhaust. And you can see right underneath is going to be your outlet for your black and your gray. And then with this being the rear kitchen, in the back here, that'll be just for the separate gray right there. Power hookup is going to be right here. This is going to be for your fresh water fill if you want to fill the fresh water tank. So we come around to the back, you can see the 2-inch receiver hitch right there, 300-pound capacity, 3,000-pound towing capacity. All the specs are right underneath, and it also has a flat floor for wiring if you're going to do a trailer. Ladder up to the top, full walkable roof. The ladder is rated for 250 pounds. Come around to the side here, this is going to be your outside kitchen. Your Capital grill is going to plug in. You can see it right underneath there where the yellow plug is. That's where the will plug into the main gas line. And then your high point fridge right here. And again, you can see that's also inverted as well. So that'll stay nice and cold down the road for you. As we come to the inside of the camper, we'll show you that next. All right, guys, here we are on the inside of your fifth wheel. A couple of things to point out as we walk in. You can see the booth dinette. You do have plenty of storage underneath each of these. Your TV, that is secured right there with the travel strap. You want to make sure that is on there when you're traveling. Behind here, that's going to be your Furrion stereo system, AM, FM, CD, DVD player, also Bluetooth. You can see the two zones for speakers. Zone 1 will be for inside, Zone 2 for outside. You have inside speakers right there in the ceiling. Coming around to the kitchen area, you have your microwave right here, guys. That's not on an inverted outlet, by the way. Your keys are going to be right around the faucet. And your stovetop right here, 3-burner stovetop. This will just flip up and out of the way like so when you're going to use it. To control the 3 burners, 3 metal dials. This will be your spark ignition, just like you would for a grill. And then this is going to be the control for the oven there. At the end, the light that's backlighting, if you push this down, it'll turn these on, but it will also turn the oven light on. So we're going to close this back up for travel. Your fridge right here, the 12-volt fridge, guys. Just simply push that down. It'll release and open. And then same for the freezer here. Your theater seating is next right here. You can turn on heat and massage. You can see the buttons for that right there. And then also on the inside is going to be the pull strap to recline it on each side. The lights right here are on a switch for the slide out, and then they're also on a dimmer switch as well. Any lights that are not on a switch, I'll show you in just a sec here, like this one underneath, will have its own switch right in the middle of the light to turn it off and on, just like so. And then in here, guys, show you this. That's your nice big pantry for the coach. Just on the side by the steps up to the upstairs, you'll see you have your CO2 and your carbon monoxide and LP detector right here. So obviously if that's going off, get out of the coach to see what's going on. And then just under that, you have your breakers for your AC, and then for your 12-volt system, the fuses right here. We go up into the bathroom. Again, just a couple things to show you guys. Travel lock right here. So that's open, that'll lock down so the shower won't move. And then foot flush toilet right here. Just simply push down and that'll open up. Just like that. The control for your hot water tank is right under there, so when you're plugged in, just hit the power button to turn it on. Light switch right here, and then a GFI outlet. So if you lose power in here or a couple outlets, check that GFI, and if it needs to be reset, go ahead and reset it. Up into the bedroom area, guys, you have your nice wardrobe slide with the dressers. You can see right here, light switch for the bedroom. Inverted outlet if you want to put a TV up on the wall here, and then nice storage across the bed there. And then this will also lift up, and then underneath, tons of storage underneath the queen bed as well. We'll bring that back down. And then lastly, guys, I'm going to show you the in-command system here. And I tell you what, after you do this a couple times, you're going to be a pro at it. So let me get positioned. Touch the screen to turn it on. The default passcode is going to be 4 zeros. Just like so. It'll come up with the main display, interior lights. If you just want to turn them off and on real quick, just simply touch how it illuminates around. Same with the water pump. Now the water pump's on. Turn that off. I'll show you where the battery voltage is at. And then there's a little bit of fresh water in here. Guys just got done prepping it, so you can see the contents in here for the fresh water as well. And then black as that fills up, and then gray. To turn the heat pads on for the tanks, just simply touch and that'll turn the 12-volt heat pads on. So we go to the first system here. This is going to be for the AC. We are going to go to rear AC. It's showing the zone at 60 degrees. That is this little temperature probe right here saying it's 60 degrees. From here, we can go ahead and determine what we want to do. If we want to turn the fan on, that's just the fan for the AC. If we want to turn the AC on cool, we can set the temperature wherever we want. Furnace, same thing. Set the temperature right here. See if I can do it before it turns on. And then automatic, that will automatically get you to the temperature it's set at right now, 59 degrees. So I'll kick the AC on to cool it down to 59 degrees. And then simply push again, and that will turn it off. Back arrow will get you to the main page. Lights, pretty self-explanatory. You can do the ceiling lights in the main coach. You can also do the bedroom lights separately. And then the awning lights, that'll be the LED strip lights underneath the awning. Going back out, slides and awnings, pretty self-explanatory. To bring it in or out, you'll simply just touch. You can see how that illuminates. Hold that down to bring it in or out. It's not like you touch it and it goes all the way out or all the way in. You have to continue to touch the screen. And then lastly, right here with the settings, Bluetooth to sync your phone, Wi-Fi if you want to connect this to Wi-Fi. Below that is passcode. That's if you want to change the passcode. Floor plan, you really won't do anything with. Edit, you won't do anything with either. Notifications, that would be any notifications that come over. Calibration, if the unit needs to be calibrated. Again, things you're really not going to have to do. Brightness, if you want to change the brightness of the screen. Information software, Global Connect, really not a whole lot to do. Time and date, if you want to set that, this is default, it goes to March of 21. You can go ahead and edit that, and the reason you might want to do that is, if we go back to heating and cooling here, go back to rear, you can see how you can run a schedule, start and stop. That will go off the time that's on the system here. So if you wanted to schedule heating and cooling, you could go ahead and do that. So you would want to adjust the time at that point. So that is the in-command system there, guys. Like I said, if you have any questions, get a hold of me, 231-736-9162. And guys, thank you so much for the business. I hope you have many years of great memories with your new fifth wheel. And again, thank you and welcome to the Lakeshore family.